Hey, real quick, Tuesday, September 9th, my very first book, Godly Ambition, is available everywhere. If you are struggling with discovering your purpose, knowing how to walk in the fullness of God's call for your life, get this book immediately. And if you pre-order it right now, we got some awesome incentives for you, specifically the first 4 chapters in ebook, an exclusive podcast with me and Jonathan Pekluda, my guy who did it forward to the book, as well as 25% off to the blessgod.shop. Get it and go to mygodlyambition.com to redeem your pre-order offer. All right, let's jump into the video. Fun fact, did you guys know that the Pope had an LG TV designer?
What? Wow.
Okay. The comments on this are crazy, by the way. We're going to go to the comments.
Really?
They're so good.
Okay.
Okay. They're so good. So this is so interesting. It says, as a tattooed and openly gay Catholic artist, I don't know how all that works. I'll let the Catholics sort this one out. Fashion designer and perfumer Filippo Sorcinelli challenges norms, facing conservative backlash while earning honors from the Vatican at the same time, with an interesting mute dialogue between ideological contrasts.
Trying too hard with the words.
Yeah, I don't know who did the photos on this. The photography on this is fire, though. This whole thing is so dope.
Even the iPhone photos slap.
Is that an iPhone photo?
Yeah.
You could tell?
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, growing up in a family of weavers and seamstresses in Italy's Marche region, he became a church organist at age 13 and turned his childhood fascination with fabrics and church music into his calling. By the way, this brother looks extremely Armenian, so one time for that.
Come on, somebody.
Or Puerto Rican, whichever you prefer. I'll take either one. He says, having studied sacred art and ancient weaving techniques at the Museo del Tessuto in Prata, he founded his Atelier Labs in 2001. So he's been at this for a while.
Yeah.
And he founded his own agency. Now, this is him working, crafting handmade liturgical vestments that blend symbolism, history, and premium materials. So those vestments are very expensive.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
standard vestments we were looking at were what? $1,000, $2,000?
Yeah, thousands of dollars.
So imagine a premium?
A premium one for the Pope. Yeah.
50, 100 G's?
They're a lot, man. I don't know.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up.
He says his big break came after one of his designs was featured in a televised service, leading to his work being introduced to Pope Benedict. That is a fire fit.
I mean, this man.
I don't think I could pull that off.
He cooked. No, I think you got to have
you got to be a little older.
You got to have a bunch of dudes wearing red that vote you in.
Yeah,
pull that off.
I mean that joint, the attention to detail, the hat.
Yeah, you can only wear this if some white smoke came out right before.
Yep. Since 2007, Sorcinelli has styled 3 popes, starting with Benedict, from whom he created over 50 ornate vestments using medieval motifs and Baku splendor.
Wow.
Okay. This is him with I think this is him with the Pope. It's crucial to reflect the sensitivity of each individual pope. Sorcinelli emphasizes adapting his designs through the papal liturgy office to match Benedict's traditional aesthetic without direct papal input. And so this is him even crafting the metri for the Pope's final resting place.
Wow.
When Pope Francis was elected in 2013, Sorcinelli got an urgent call to design the inauguration vestment.
Yo, this is a real photo?
Uh-huh.
That's heavenly. Maybe they are the one true church.
A simple cream white chasuble with red and golden accents embodying Francis's framework of sobriety and noble simplicity.
It's fire.
Over Francis' pontificate, Sorcinelli crafted about 20 pieces.
Let's go. He stayed employed.
He was busy and drew inspiration from the Renaissance painter Gallardo, is that how you say his name? Who crafted the medieval fresco of the papal basilica, St. Francis of Assisi, for symbolic depth.
Wow. Oh, we got some incense?
Subtle scenting them with incense essences from his Unum perfume line to evoke prayerful tradition. This man got a perfume line too.
That's how you know he's Armenian.
Yeah, he's something. This photo is always kind of creepy to me, I'm not going to lie. Even in death, Sorcinelli honored Francis's humility. At the Pope's public funeral in April 2025, he wore a silk metri from Labs, the same one he had worn before, avoiding any new opulence. Okay, so they didn't make a new one for him. It's just someone he already had in his closet. Okay. With Pope Leo's election as the first American pontiff, Sorcinelli once again created the inauguration attire.
Red, white, and blue. Just kidding. Could you imagine?
Red, white, and blue would be hilarious. He's fresh, man.
Yeah, reviving traditional elements like white papal trousers and ornate details, bridging Benedict's grandeur and Francis's restraint.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice. I like the
yeah.
cane.
And by the way, like, I don't know. So the thing I do want to say, like, I would be really frustrated if this article like omitted the fact that this dude is like pledged celibacy and he's same-sex attracted, but he's celibate for the rest of his life. I could see them doing something like this, right? Like omitting that detail, because that totally changes it.
Is he?
But I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's like actively into dudes.
That'd be crazy. Yeah. If
And to,
if
like,
he was
omit
committed,
that.
like a
Yeah, yeah,
committed
yeah.
Catholic gentleman.
But he probably still says like, hey, I'm still white. And we've pointed this out before with like the Chosen having folks that work for them over there that are part of this community.
Yeah.
Based on the scriptures, like the temple that Solomon built for the Lord, there was pagans that were involved in that. There were people that weren't, you know, they went and got the best people to get the job done. A liturgical vestment is a continuation of faith. Many forget this and create theater costumes, beautiful but inappropriate. Shots fired. All right, so check out some of the comments. The church hired Michelangelo to do the Sistine Chapel. He was a well-known homosexual then.
Didn't know that.
Check, this is a great one. Only a gay man could probably create the flamboyance required in these papal outfits.
Uh-oh.
Like, what did y'all expect? Do y'all think straight people can do such flamboyance and elegance?
I mean, low key, like, I mean, that's fire. I think a straight dude could do that. Probably not. It just holds up the stereotypes.
Yeah. So there's some good comments here. But yeah, it's interesting. You know, I think it's like, I would be curious how Catholics feel about this. Catholics tap in, you know, because I'd be curious, how does that work? Like, how does that work in your guys' paradigm? Like, can someone just be out here?
Most of them just become priests.
Creating fragrances, but he is not described as celibate. Okay, his personal life is generally private. Yeah, so he's not celibate. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious. Catholics, tap in. What do you guys think? I want to know. How do y'all feel about this? Is this something that does it make you uncomfortable? Do you feel like, oh, no, it's all right? You know,
Does it taint the vestments?
yeah, I think the difference is, though, like, when there are folks from this community that work on, like, Protestant stuff, they generally don't identify as Christian.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if they do, it's in a very, like, they're cool with Jesus. But there's a clear line in the sand drawn.
Yeah.
There's a line in the sand of like, yeah, we're not, nah.
But the whole punchline with like the Catholics or the Orthodox is that you follow what the church says.
We follow what the church teaches.
So if you're gonna say you're that, you got to.
How does that work? And has anyone
gotta
ever
be
sat
that.
him down and been like, hey,
did you know
with the fast, too many
fettuccinis?
Fettuccinis. I don't know.
Man.
But I'd love to hear from the Catholics on this. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you liked it, then hit the like button. If you liked it a lot and have a thought to share, leave a comment. If you are listening to this on the podcast app, make sure to leave a review, and you could even leave a comment over there. And if you want to watch another video that is recommended just for you, hit this video over here. Let me know if they nailed it. Also, you can partner with us monthly, which helps us out a lot in our monthly community, get access to early drops and all that kind of good stuff over here. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.